In this video, I'm going to explain how to get the Rod of the Depths in Roblox Fish. Now, the developers have just added this brand new rod, okay, you probably heard of it, it's called Rod of the Depths, and unlike most rods, which you probably know are primarily purchasable from a vendor, for this rod, so for you to be able to get it, you'll have to collect 2 enchant relics and depth keys from Vertigo to open the gate to depths, where you can find the Rod of Depths. So let me explain how to do all this, so you'll be able to do it on your own. So make sure you take notes and write down the things so you'll know the steps you have to take to be able to get this new rod. So before doing anything, you have to get the Hexed and Abyssal Enchant relics inside the game. This is the first step and it's crucial to the process. If you don't do it, you likely won't be able to get this rod, okay? Now, for this, you'll have to take your enchant relics to the appraiser in the Found of Moosewood Island and get them appraised during the mutation search event, which by the way is not necessary, but it just improves the chances of getting the prescribed relic faster, okay? So you simply have to keep appraising them until you get the Hexed and Abyssal Enchant relics. Now, by this time, you probably see that this is kind of an advanced tutorial. So basically, to get this rod, this is more like a advanced rod, okay? So if you just started your game, it wouldn't really make sense to try and get this. You should instead focus on getting some different rod, like the Trident rod or something else, because those rods are very good as well, and this one is very, very hard to get. It may actually be the hardest to get as of right now. But if you still decide to do it, and you've been able to get the Hexed and Abyssal Enchant relics, congratulations, here's where we're gonna continue. Now, what you have to know is that this will cost you a lot of money, okay? So you'll have to spend like at least 1 million in-game currency to get both of those items, okay? Now, you'll have to farm a lot of valuable fish and then turn them into money before visiting the appraiser, because that's the only way you'll be able to enchant this, and of course you'll have to wait for the mutation search event, as I just told you, to have a higher chance of getting those. Also, if you don't know how to get enchant relics, you can either fish them out of the sea or visit the Merlin on Sunstone Island for 11,000 apiece. You can buy them there, okay? So that's the first part. Now, you also need the albino depth key inside the game to be able to get it. So, to get this, you'll have to open the gate at the bottom of the Vertigo, which in turn requires the albino depth key, okay? So, this key can be fishable, so it's a fishable item in the Vertigo area. So, find the next strange whirlpool event and jump inside it to reach the Vertigo. There, at the bottom, you want to start fishing for that newly added depth key, and after some time, luckily, you will get it, okay? Likely, you'll get it within like 30 minutes or something. People have reported to get them at least like 1 in 30 minutes, so it's not that hard, you just have to grind it out. Now, along with getting the depth key, you'll also have to have 100% bestiary on Vertigo to open the gate to depths. So get your rods out and start fishing all the missing fishes in the Vertigo area, okay? Which is also, as I said, very important. In case you are struggling, I would actually recommend you to kind of find a guide or something which helps you reach the 100% bestiary ratings, which, as I said, takes quite a bit of time. Now, once you meet all of these conditions, you can speak with the NPC near the gate at the bottom of the Vertigo area to open the gate to enter the depths. Now, remember what I said earlier, a single depth key will allow you to enter only once, and then that will remain until you stay on server. So, if you want to revisit, you'll have to fish and get a new key, which can be quite annoying. So do that when you have enough time, and then when you have enough time to play Roblox and won't kind of have to go away from your computer in like 5 or 10 minutes, because it will take quite a bit of time. Now, what I also wanted to say is once you come in there, after entering the depths area, you will have to cross an obby-like section with stones and then reach the central location where the merchant resides. From the merchant location, you'll then have to take a right and keep walking, just keep walking, until you find the Abyssal Relic Altar at the very bottom near the black collar NPC. I can't recall what his name is right now, but there's an NPC, okay? Then you want to do is you want to place the Abyssal Relic to finish the first step. Now, right opposite that relic altar, you will find a waterfall. So keep track of that waterfall. You'll have to go through that waterfall to reach the ledge at the top, where you'll be able to see the other hexed relic altar. Now what you want to do there is, of course, the same thing as earlier. You'll have to place that one as well. Immediately after you do it, you will hear kind of a rumbling noise or something like that, and another door opening near the bottom of the waterfall in front of the giant statue. So a door will open just in front of that giant statue. What you have to do then is equip your advanced diving gear. So of course you will have to have that too in case you don't get it. And then you'll have to jump inside the portal. Then you will have to go through that maze. So there's a maze, there's tutorials on YouTube that will show you how to get through that maze. It's not that hard, it just takes a bit of time, but if you don't know where to go, you can get lost quite easily because it's still pretty long. You'll have to go through that maze, and then finally at the very end you will find a small platform at the finished location, okay? You'll have to basically get out of the water, and then you will find a statue and the Rod of Depths under it, okay? It's kind of a red looking rod. You'll be able to see it over there, and then you will have to pay 750,000 in-game currency and get the rod for yourself. It's very hard and it's kind of a long tutorial. However, it will be very worth it because it's, at the end of the day, the best rod in the game and not many people have it yet, okay? So that's pretty much it. I hope this video helped you out, and if it did, please subscribe to the channel and help me out as well.